Are you experiencing no movement in your reality when manifesting your desires? Do you think that nothing is happening in your outer reality when you are affirming and visualizing? Seeing no shift in your reality makes you demotivated. If you resonate with these questions, then, my friend, this video is definitely for you. Don't worry, it is normal to fall under this impression even if you have manifested some of your desires in the past. I know you have heard from other YouTubers that there is always a movement. You have heard it, but you don't have clarity about why they say so. Today, I will be going to answer your why. As you proceed towards the end of the video, you will get crystal clear about why there is always movement when manifesting your desires. First of all, let us get clear about what you generally think of as movement. A normal person would consider receiving a text or phone call as a movement when manifesting their specific person when reading success story. They consider themselves as receiving some money out of the blue when manifesting a particular amount of money. They consider receiving job interviews as a movement when manifesting for a job. I know this is a great movement that motivates you and builds faith within you. On the other hand, some of you say that you don't see any movement. But are you sure about it? Are you sure that there is no movement? Have you asked yourself these questions? If you think so, then you are blocking your manifestation from happening effortlessly in your life. It is because you never know how your manifestation will appear in your life. If you are following the teachings of Neville Goddard or any manifestation teachings, you are told that the how and when are not your concerns. Your only concern is that you continue to live under the assumption that you have that desire. If you look closely, you will notice that by saying that you are seeing no movement, you are trying to determine the how. For example, you are thinking that out of the uncountable things that are happening right now, if I don't see a text message from my specific person, then I am unable to manifest them. You are reminding yourself that your movements are restricted to receiving a text message or a phone call. Well, this is not the case because you cannot connect dots when moving forward in your life, but you will always connect dots while looking backwards. When you physically possess your desire, you will regard minor events in your life that you did not consider movements at the time as among the most significant. Right now, what is happening is that you are describing something. On the other hand, the law of consciousness and the law of assumption are totally different. By understanding it, you break the limitations of your physical senses. It enables you to view your state of wish fulfillment through your inner eyes or through your imagination. When you understand that imagination creates reality, you will know the truth and how little you use this tool to your advantage. When you imagine something and stay with it, a chain of events begins to happen to you. Maybe you weren't a coffee drinker, and you suddenly started consuming coffee. Maybe an old friend invited you to a party and you went there. Maybe you got a transfer to a new city. While all these things seem unrelated when manifesting your specific person, you never know how they are creating a path for you to experience a relationship with your specific person. You never know where these things will take you, which is why faith is required. That's why it is important to remind yourself that everything is happening in my favor. Anything that leads you to your specific person will be on a path that is unknown to you. Only you know that you will get it in the end, but you will never know how you will get there. Maybe you went to that party and some other girl noticed you there. She got a crush on you, and the next day she went to share it with her friend. You never know if that friend is your specific person who became jealous and now wishes to be with you. When you get a transfer to another city, you never know who you'll meet. It could be her distant cousin who serves as the connecting link between you and your specific person. See, I showed you some movements that you weren't even aware of. Now, I do not mean that these will be the paths that will lead you to your specific person. I'm just saying that whatever is going on right now, whatever you're dealing with in your reality, don't get discouraged by the notion that if you can't see it, there's no movement. All I am saying is that you have to remind yourself about the end state. Remind yourself that you are in a happy, healthy, loving relationship with your specific person. Imagine yourself holding them in your arms. Whatever your desire may be, simply imagine the ending scene. There is always some movement that you can or cannot see with your physical eyes at any given time. Also, you don't have to limit yourself to the physical symbols that you considered as movement. I'm reminding you that the moment you imagine yourself having the desire, your reality shifts. There is movement in your reality, some visible, some invisible. Don't block yourself by determining a path, because the path through which it comes to you is always the path of least resistance. It is the shortest one. You are here for a life experience. You are on a journey of self-discovery. You are not here to reach a destination. Whatever anyone does with their life, one day it will eventually lead to the ultimate destination. The only thing that matters is that you enjoy your journey and have a good time along the way. The journey is more important than the destination. So, always assume that everything that you are experiencing right now in your reality is leading you to your desire. Confirm it by using your imagination. Just by closing your eyes and watching it happen to you through your imaginary senses. The most important aspect is to live from the end. When you live from the end, you become indifferent to the present situation. You are not bothered by the drama that is happening presently, as it is some past assumption that is being played out. As told by Neville, sympathy for living things, agreement with human limitations, is not in the consciousness of the king because he has learned to separate their false concepts from their true being. To him poverty is but the sleep of wealth. He does not see caterpillars, but painted butterflies to be, not winter, but summer sleeping, not man in want, but Jesus sleeping. Just as a king does not see winter but summer sleeping, you don't have to see your desire moving away from you but closer to you. So, I hope this video gave you the clarity you were seeking. Subscribe for more such videos. I will meet you with another golden nugget. Happy manifesting.